Hey guys, it's Keezy here today, and today we'll be taking a look at the Bratz X Mowalola, Felicia, and Jade. So I'll just come out and say it. I hated these dolls when I first saw them. When I initially saw these dolls, I definitely didn't think that they were up my alley, especially when I saw the initial leaks of the dolls. They definitely I was like, who asked for this? But after looking at different people's posts like Monster Law and Lala's Villy, and of course the Bratz page themselves, I honestly fell in love with these dolls. Initially, I kind of felt like they weren't my style. Like, I'm the type of person that definitely understands different things in fashion, especially what I would consider this to be maybe alternative fashion. I will definitely say that these dolls are definitely something different for Bratz. The aesthetic feels like definitely something fresh and something new, but after seeing so many posts of people posting them and watching some reviews myself, I actually ended up really wanting these dolls. What's funny is that almost never happens to me. Typically, I can kind of form my opinion upon first seeing these dolls, but I think like any good art, it has to grow on you. That is enough about me talking about the dolls. I can't wait to get into them, so let's go ahead and get them unboxed. Alright guys, so we got Jade and Felicia unboxed. So we have a lot to look at here, so let's get right into it. So first, we'll start out with Jade's second outfit. Jade comes with this white and black pleather biker jacket. It also has looks like some black elbow patches on the very side on each sleeve here. It does have a little bit of writing here on the arm, which I cannot tell what it is. And then it has some black little shoulder pads here as well. On the back here, you see this Mowalola logo with a little bit of black trimming down here. I don't know if that's supposed to mimic like maybe the belt. It does have a functional zipper on it. Let's see if I can get it together here to show you. So yeah, it does have a functional zipper on there, which is also black. And then it has this nice little black and white kind of swirl design on the very front. Also, the collar is kind of padded. Of course, this is a piece by MGA, so all of their products are really, really high quality. It feels really, really thick, and I'm excited to see what this looks like on her. For Jade's second outfit, she also comes with this white and yellow mini dress. It is also a pleather material. It does Velcro in the back. It does have some clear straps on it just to kind of keep it up. It kind of has this circular printed on motif all the way around it, and it's super duper short, as you can see. And yeah, that's honestly all I have to say about that. Just as the Cult Gaia dolls did, both dolls do come with a mannequin stand. Of course, it is this silver Bratz shaped body with a little star at the very top. Of course, it has a clip right here for the waist, and it snaps right into this star base. It does already have the fourth leg of the star attached, unlike the Cult Gaia dolls. With each doll, you also get a Bratz X Mowalola certificate of authenticity. And here is the certificate of authenticity if you would like to go ahead and pause and read it. Alright, and as an additional accessory that can go with her first or second outfit, Jade comes with these red clear glasses. They kind of have this kind of geometrical shape in a way. It almost kind of reminds me of the Batman symbol. I don't know why. The glasses also have this red clear arm for the eyeglasses as well. Yes, I think these are really, really cute, and they're definitely giving high fashion. Each doll also comes with an electroplated star brush. Again, I would say these are nothing special because, you know, I have like 100 of these. Jade also comes with a black and white big shoulder bag or purse, whichever you would call it. It's made out of the same material as her jacket, and it does have this interesting kind of pleating here at the very front that does also continue on the back. It is really, really spacious, so you could put some items in there. They don't come with any little special accessories or anything, so if you had any other Bratz accessories for maybe some of your other dolls, you could shove them in there. But yes, this is big, oversized kind of shoulder bag. I am pretty sure that these are inspired by one of Mowalola's pieces as well. So yes, I think this is really, really cute. And again, it gives kind of high fashion, which I'm sure is what they were going for. The dolls also come with a peg stand. This is the same stand that came with the Cult Gaia dolls. So I love these stands just because they're so much better than the saddle stands. With those saddle stands, they always kind of floated, but with these, you don't have that problem. Next, we'll take a look at Jade's first outfit dress. It is this yellow fishnet dress. The dress has a couple of cutouts here on the sides, on the hip, and then at the very bottom. And those cutouts are kind of overlaid with some pleather stars. I think that this is really, really interesting. The material of the dress is definitely very thick. I feel like this dress is kind of controversial because when we saw the leaks, a lot of people felt like it was really cheap, but the material feels actually really, really nice. It does Velcro in the back here, which again is always something that annoys me about collector dolls. I wish they would give us snaps. The dress fits really, really nice on her. It fits really, really snug. It was actually pretty hard to get it off her. It was so snug, but I mean, I don't mind that. I would just say be very careful when you're taking this dress off of your doll. Jade also comes with a pair of fishnet yellow underwear. This is, of course, to give her just a little bit of modesty under the dress. They're nothing too special, but I think that this is a nice inclusion and it kind of gives another layer to add some interest to the outfit. Jade also includes a pair of some black socks. Of course, because Bratz can't attach the sock to the shoe, they always give these leg warmer-esque type of socks, but it is meant to look like it is attached to the shoe, but again, just some plain black socks. All right, and last but not least for Jade's first outfit, she comes with these really, really big platform sandals. The foot is painted black because it's supposed to look like she has some black socks on. Of course, it does have that kind of, I don't know, foot thong thing that flip-flops have. And then of course it has this big, chunky red sole. In the middle here, of course, you can see a big star. And yeah, it goes all the way through the shoe. It does have that peg so that she can attach to the stand. I think that these shoes are really, really cute. I think that they definitely bring on the drama. I think they were trying to go and give her more of an Asian inspired look because of course, I think that Jade is half Asian according to MGA. So yes, I think that these are really, really cool. They feel really, really high fashion and they're also super heavy. Okay, and next we'll take a look at Jade's screening. So she has this very beautiful screening. So we'll start at the eyebrows. Jade has these really high fashion eyebrows. They are very, very short and kind of only start at the very front and don't really go anywhere from there. For her eyelids, she has this purple eyeshadow. In the crease, you can see it's kind of blended out to a little bit of blue. She also has this really, really long wing here. She doesn't have any top lashes here, but she does have one bottom lash. Also, she has a little bit more of that blue blended under her eye. For her eyes, she has heterochromia. So one eye is blue and one is red. And you can see little hearts for the catch lights in the eyes. For her lips, she has this really dark kind of red lip with almost a black lip liner lining the lip. And of course, like all the Mowalola dolls, she does have a painted in gap. Also, she has a little bit of light pink blush applied to her cheeks. I think it's done really, really beautifully. When I first saw this screening, I definitely was kind of like, I don't know how to feel about this, but I will definitely say that it has grown on me a lot more than I thought it would. We'll also take a look at Jade's articulation. Jade is on the 2018 Hayden Williams collector's body. So of course she can swivel at the head. Of course, they can also twist at the bicep here. They can bend at the elbow and then also bend at the wrist. The legs are a click joint and they can click into two different positions. So that's one, and then that is two. And of course, like all Bratz, she has the pegs on the ends to attach her feet. And now for the part that we all love about our dolls, let's take a look at her hair. So Jade has two pigtails here tied in the very front. They are actually adorned with some little spiked kind of bands on the front, which are black and red. She also has these kind of thick spikes that are on my doll are super uneven. So of course I'm a doll restyler anyway, so I'll be able to take this down. You can tell that her little spikes here are super uneven, but there is a piece that is pretty long. Her hair is a mix of like black, a kind of like caramel brown, and then some blonde. It is kind of gelled at the very ends. I don't know why when they give a straight hair that they gel the ends like this, because it's honestly not necessary. Jade also has a bang here that is a little bit shorter and also has 3 blonde streaks. And now that we've taken a look at Jade, let's go ahead and take a look at Felicia. Okay, so starting with Felicia's second outfit dress, it is kind of the same shape as Jade's dress, but it is this fishnet dress that has some black kind of almost bubble looking appliques on the top of it. Actually, I stand corrected. This is actually not a fishnet. It's almost like, I wish I could describe the material to you guys, but it's almost like an athletic wear material, but it's super duper fitted. As you can see, the waist looks super snatched. It has this kind of black leather applique on top of whatever material this is. What I'll say about these two dolls is they definitely seem very cohesive. I love this. I love the shape of this dress. The material feels really thick and really high quality, just like MGA always gives us. Okay, and just like Jade, Felicia comes with a second outfit pair of sunglasses. Again, they are kind of a clear sunglasses that have this kind of almost oil and water type of design on the very front. I don't know how well she'll be able to see in these, but they are very pretty and oversized. Felicia's bag is very similar to Jade's bag as well, so they're definitely the same shape. However, Felicia's is yellow and black with, again, kind of that same kind of swirly pattern on there with a couple of dots. You can kind of see the Mowalola logo. Ooh, try to say that fast. Here on the very left hand of the bag. And on the other side, it is the exact same. And of course, it's made out of this pleather material. I don't know why Felicia's bag feels like a little bit thinner and a little bit less high quality than Jade's does, but it is still a cute accessory. Okay, and for Felicia's first outfit jacket, she has this red pleather jacket, and there is no patches or anything on it, but you can kind of see the seam work in the very back here. It is a crop jacket as well. On the very front, you can see the logo for Mowalola, and this does also have a working zipper. The collar is a little padded here, but the jacket isn't lined or anything, which I kind of wish it was for the price point. Okay, and for Felicia's first outfit top, we have some more leather and some more stars. The top is this white leather crop top. It is actually 2 stars that are combined together, which I think is super duper interesting as far as design goes. Of course, you can kind of see the white stitching going throughout. I think that this is really cute. I will say that it does kind of feel a little thin and the stars aren't really holding their shape. So I kind of wish they may have put like a little bit of a lining or something on the other side just to make it feel like a little bit more high quality. Felicia also comes with a matching red mini leather skirt. Of course, it has the logo for Mowalola on there as well in the same kind of print as the jacket. It is super duper short because of course it's a mini skirt, and of course it's made out of the same leather as pretty much everything else. My only concern with all this leather is that hopefully it will kind of stand the test of time, because leather like this is kind of known for peeling and stuff. I'm gonna hope that these pieces don't do that. For Felicia, we're gonna take a look at the socks and the shoes together because technically this is supposed to mimic a thigh-high boot. So Felicia has these socks that are black and yellow. They almost kind of look like caution tape in a way, and they flow right down into the shoes because again, this is supposed to look like they are a thigh-high boot. So they are these very chunky high heel boots. They're pretty much the same height as Jade's shoes as well. Of course, the print continues down onto the shoe with that black and white kind of swirl pattern to make everything look like it's all one. Felicia also has a big oval cutout in the sole of her shoe that has the logo for Mowalola on it as well. And yeah, they're just really big, really chunky shoes. Again, like I said for Jade, I love the drama and the high fashion that this gives. And it's definitely a unique design for Bratz. Now we take a look at Felicia's screening. So Felicia has these yellow eyebrows. Of course, you can kind of see that the yellow strokes of her eyebrows there on each side. She also does not have any top eyelashes at all. Well, I mean, I guess you can kind of consider that an eyelash, but I more consider that maybe graphic liner. Of course, like Jade, she has this really, really long cat eye eyeliner. For eyeshadow, it's actually pretty simple. So she has this pink kind of cat eye going on, and it extends on the very top and the very bottom. She has one little bottom eyelash there, and then maybe what could be considered some graphic liner. Her eyes are a light blue, and they have a little bit of a star for the catch light. For her lips, of course, she has this kind of peachy nude lip with a darker brown liner lining the lips. She also has a painted in gap. And for her blush, she has this nice little pink blush as well. I feel like the blush doesn't really match her skin tone, but this is always a problem that we have with Felicia for some reason. Okay, and last but not least, let's take a look at Felicia's hair. Felicia has this very, very bright yellow hair. Of course, she has that kind of shorter bang, as does Jade. She also has these little front tendril pieces in the very front, and her hair is super long in the back. Felicia actually doesn't have any product in the back portion of her hair. All the product is focused in her bangs and then also these little side pieces. I cannot wait to wash this out to kind of see what it looks like, to give it a little bit more movement. I will say that she is rooted kind of thinly, in my opinion, but it could be just because they cut so much hair in the very front. Maybe it's kind of just giving me the illusion that it's rooted thinner, but it's really not because of these pieces. But that is all for Felicia. So now that we've taken a look at both dolls and what they come with, let's restyle some hair. Alright guys, let's start this thing off like we always do. I'm going to start by washing and conditioning Felicia and Jade's hair. Like I said in the earlier clips, they didn't have a whole bunch of gel in their hair, but they did have some, so it needs to be washed out. Of course, I'll be doing my usual process, but I'll list it out just for the people that may be new. So I'll start by rinsing the doll's hair, putting a little shampoo throughout, lathering up the shampoo, and then conditioning the hair. I usually let the hair sit for about 30 minutes to an hour after it's been conditioned, and then we'll move on to the next step in the styling process. And as I stated earlier, now that they've both been conditioned, I'm going to let them sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. So guys, today the restyle is not anything intricate. To be totally honest, this is the reality of when I get collector dolls. I don't really make a whole bunch of changes other than kind of restyling and reshaping their original style. It's a lot different than Playline when I get a collector doll, because usually I don't make any huge changes to the original style. Versus with Playline, you can have a little bit more fun because they don't cost as much. But I feel like these dolls already have hairstyles that are pretty high concept, so I didn't feel the need to do anything drastic to their hair, but just give it a nice wash and give it a little bit of shaping. A change that I did make to Felicia is I left her bangs a little bit more fluffy just because I wanted her to match the box art a little bit better versus having her bangs slack to her forehead how she was in box. But I did add a little bit more hairspray back to her bangs into her side tendrils just to keep everything nice and neat. And with Jade, it was the same thing. So again, nothing too drastic that I did. I did redo her little pigtails just because I didn't like the way they had them rubber band. And I remember mine was a little lopsided. One of the ponytails was a little bit higher than the other one. So I just evened that out and then added some Got To Be Glued spray to her bangs to keep them down to her forehead again.
We're together, heaven's on the ground. I'll do this forever, looking at you now. I can't get enough, I don't know how you did it. Boy, you got me spinning. Bow my head, around my bed, do it again. No going back, got it bad. Bow my head, around my bed, do it again. No going back, got it bad. Spinning down, head over my heart, turning inside out. Love me in the dark, looking at you now. I can't get enough when you touch me like that. Stick around, swear when we're together, heaven's on the ground. I'll do this forever, looking at you now. I can't get enough, I don't know how you did it. Boy, you got me spinning.
Alright friends, and that is all for my Bratz X Mowalola review and restyle. I am so glad that I decided to give these dolls a chance. They were definitely something that's not usually in my comfort zone, but I'm glad that I was able to step outside of my comfort zone and try something new. What are you guys' thoughts on these dolls? Have you purchased them yourself? Will you be purchasing them? Why not? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, of course, give it a thumbs up down below. And of course, if you would feel so inclined, please subscribe. We are almost at 1K followers. I cannot believe it. I can't wait to celebrate with you guys when we hit it. But that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Turn everything gray, clouded in navy, into new shades. You color me on, so with the way. Glad I was patient, 'cause you color me. Brand new, looking in the mirror, I'm brand new. Everything's so different now. Babe, I'm never coming down. Baby, got me feeling brand new. Looking in the mirror, brand new. Life is better.